Then amount to release is the same amount that has been released. The same 493,962,977 naira. Amount to utilize is the same value. Then maybe I have to explain. Now, starting from 2023, there was a change in the way of processing payment to contractors or capital projects. What is called cash management plan. In the cash management plan, you execute projects, you forward to the Accountant General of the Federation.
Why will you pay a company ahead of a certificate tendered by the company for payment? It's misappropriation. So, sir, we have to have this detail. Company A was awarded XY on so date and was paid XY on so date, XY on so date, XY on so date. Now the organization is owing the contractor X figure. I hope you got what I'm saying. It's simple. Present it on Monday so that chairman may not be late in submitting his report to the appropriation committee, because any attempt, it was the president that put us on this high jump to complete the budget process. Am I lying? To complete the budget process before December ending, so that we can maintain the budget cycle of January to December. If your agency alone cannot delay the directives or change the directives of Mr. President.
We must not pass everything that comes from the executive. It is not true. It's not a must. It is our duty to look at the budget line by line and do the needful. That which will be for the interest of Nigeria is the reason we are all elected. We are privileged to see ourselves here as honorable members. If any agency is not getting it right, it is our duty to note it and direct them to do the needful for the good of our country. And we must be patriotic in whichever thing we are doing. I look at it as not being a deliberate mistake. I see it as an oversight.
The Permanent Secretary of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, Mr. Olushola Adeshola, has called for reforms that reduces the circle of corruption in civil society organization in Nigeria. He made the call at the National Council for Civil Society Organizations in partnership with Vision One Leadership Development Initiative, the first national stakeholder summit against the misconduct of civil society organizations in Nigeria held in Abuja. Correspondent Miriam Inakiman reports that Mr. Olushola stated that most CSOs roam the corridors of public and political offices seeking all reforms of information for the sole purpose of obtaining official documents that will be employed to malign and extort for monetary gain. He, however, noted that the place of civil society organizations is to work as a societal watchdog and conscience of the nations, as well as play critical roles in developing and shaping policies, not propagate falsehoods, information, and divisionism on their targets. Also speaking was the representative of the Inspector General of Police, ACP Malam Maina Madu, while reassuring the commitment of the security force, emphasized that it is expected that the summit evolve a framework for effective regulations that the activities of the CSOs in Nigeria, as well as prefer staff sanctions against individuals and groups who go abets. And earlier, the convener Vision One Leadership Development Initiative, Comrade Emmanuel Johnny, had noted that the summit will explore and provide and adopt strategies that will be deployed towards regulating civil societies organizations.
Against the misconduct of civil society organizations in Nigeria, I wish to thank the organizer, NAXCO, for the honor done to me to share the occasion, which promises to bring to the fore the challenges of public office against the backdrop of unscrupulous, conscienceless, immoral, and reprobate CSO through junk journalism. The team chosen for this event, operating with integrity and professionalism for effective advocacy in Nigeria, the panacea for a new face of CSO is particularly apt in the face of the surge in the number of CSOs with limited value addition to conversations on national repair and development, other than merely to propagate falsehoods, innuendos, and unverified information, to fuel agitation, divisionism, and to extort and please on their targets. By noting that CSOs, as defined by the United Nations, is any non-profit, voluntary